Elton John lifestyle and net worth. Who is Elton John? Elton John is an extremely popular and successful British singer, composer, pianist, and songwriter. Elton John is one of the most commercially successful artists of all time. To date, he has sold more than 300 million albums worldwide. That's enough to make him the fifth best-selling musical artist in modern history behind Madonna, Michael Jackson, Elvis, and the Beatles. He is frequently among the highest-paid celebrities in the world. In a touring year, Elton can easily earn north of $80 million from his various endeavors. Furthermore, his Farewell Yellow Brick Road tour is currently the second highest-grossing concert tour of all time. Between 2018 and 2023, over 330 shows, the tour grossed $940 million. His tour grossing record was broken by Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour, though it should be noted that Taylor's average gross per concert of $14 million is significantly higher than Elton's average of $2.85 million. Sir Elton John has won just about every music award known to man. His song, Candle in the Wind, is the best-selling single in both UK and US singles chart history. He has had 50 songs in the top 40, 9 of which charted at number 1, and has enjoyed 7 consecutive number 1 albums. On January 15, 2024, Elton cemented EGOT status by winning an Emmy for Outstanding Variety Special. He had previously won 5 Grammys, an Oscar, 2 Golden Globes, and a Tony Award. He is the 19th person to ever earn EGOT status. John is the most successful solo artist in the history of the US Billboard charts and the first solo artist with UK top 10 singles across 6 decades. Net worth. As of the latest estimates, Elton John's net worth is estimated to be $700 million. His wealth stems from various sources, including album sales, concert tours, and royalties from his extensive catalog of songs. His business ventures, investments, and properties also contribute to his overall financial success. Having said that, let's dive. Early life. Elton John was born Reginald Dwight on March 25, 1947, in Middlesex, England. He began playing the piano at age 3 on his grandmother's piano. He started formal lessons at age 7 and won a scholarship to London's Royal Academy of Music at 11. His father, a military man, tried, unsuccessfully, to steer him to a more traditional career in banking. His parents divorced when he was 14. His mother then married Fred Fairbrother, a local painter, who proved to be a caring and supportive stepfather. Elton, his mother, and stepfather moved into an apartment where, years later, he would continue to live even at a time when he had 4 top 40 albums in the United States. His stepfather helped a 15-year-old Reginald land a weekend gig playing piano at a local piano. In 1966, he and his friends formed the band Bluesology. It was around this same time he took on the name Elton John. The name was in homage to blues legends Elton Dean and Long John Baldry. Around this time, Elton met songwriter Bernie Taupin. They would go on to collaborate on more than 30 albums, which would sell over 300 million copies. Personal life. Elton John's personal life has been widely documented throughout his career. In 1984, he publicly came out as gay, becoming one of the first major celebrities to do so. He has been in a long-term relationship with David Furnish, and the couple entered into a civil partnership in 2005 before marrying in 2014. They have 2 sons together, Zachary and Elijah. Elton John also has 10 godchildren. Art collection. Elton is known as one of the savviest celebrity art collectors on the planet. His art collection alone could easily be worth $200 million in the right market. His collection has included pieces by Mapplethorpe, Warhol, Basquiat, Haring, Damien Hirst, and many more. In 2004, Elton sold 70 photographs from his collection for $900,000. His photography collection is one of the largest collections on the planet. Real estate. Since 1974, Elton John's primary home has been a large estate called Woodside in Old Windsor, Berkshire, England. Woodside is a 37-acre estate that dates back to the 1750s. Elton acquired the property in 1974 for £400,000, roughly the same as around $5 million today after inflation and currency changes. As we mentioned previously, up to that point, he was still living primarily with his mother and stepfather in their small apartment. In 1988, he sold the entire contents of the house for $8 million at auction. He then set about refurbishing and refurnishing the entire property. Elton also owns homes in Atlanta, Los Angeles, Nice, London, and Venice. He acquired his Beverly Hills estate for $33 million in October 2015. The home is a nearly 20-acre gated property that was custom-built in 2001 for the previous owner, guest co-founder Armand Marciano. It was at one point on the market before Elton for $63 million. The main house is 25,000 square feet and comes with an 11-car subterranean garage, screening room, wine cellar, gym, and much more. He owns a home in a nearby area that he bought for $7.2 million in 2012. In September 2021, Elton paid $8.5 million for a half-acre property next door. In 1992, Elton bought a 2,500 square foot penthouse in Atlanta, Georgia. Over the next 2 decades, he bought 5 more units in the building, ultimately combining them to create a 13,000 square foot penthouse. Elton enjoyed the ease with which he was to fly in and out of Atlanta when touring and eventually fell in love with Georgia in general. He listed the unit for sale in September 2023 for a little under $5 million. 1 month later, he sold it for a little under $14 million. In 2022, Elton added a Toronto penthouse to his real estate portfolio. Philanthropy and Activism. Elton John is known for his philanthropic efforts and activism. In the early 1990s, he established the Elton John AIDS Foundation to support HIV/AIDS research and prevention. The foundation has raised millions of dollars and continues to significantly impact the fight against the disease. Elton John has also been an outspoken advocate for LGBTQ+ rights and has used his platform to raise awareness and promote inclusivity. Influence and legacy. Elton John's influence on the music industry cannot be overstated. His unique blend of rock, pop, and theatrical elements and powerful songwriting have inspired generations of musicians. Many artists credit Elton John as a significant influence on their own careers. His music resonates with audiences of all ages, cementing his legacy as one of the most excellent musicians ever. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content.